All right, y'all, if you don't take anything else from this video, take this. All right, I'm going to say the most important part in the beginning, because most people don't watch a whole video. You cannot learn without watching what a person says. One of the biggest pieces of advice you could ever learn in your life is always watch out for somebody trying to sell you something. Always watch out for somebody who's trying to sell you something. I'm going to repeat it. No, I'm not, because we're going to get to the point. Now, nothing's wrong with selling something. If you got something to sell, if it's something honest and, supply and demand, right, cool. If the price is right, if you're actually selling what's in the product, cool. But at the same time, even if that is so, which it could or couldn't be, because at the end of the day, once you lose my trust, you lose my sale. All right? And I'm going to say that, and I'm going to leave it there when I get into this. Greg Doucette, Jeff Nippard, Hussein Farhat, Julian, I'm going to kind of leave Julian out of that because he's not really as lost in the sauce as those guys. Bro, if you ever watching this video, fix yourself up before you get into that, all the way into that category, all right? Because first impressions are easy to make, but hard to break. So the way people are looking at Hussein, you don't want people to look at you like that if you want to last in this game. At the end of the day, the way people are looking at Hussein, that fake natty label, if that was just hoaxing, which ain't no way, I don't think he's natty. A lot of people are saying, why does that matter? If it doesn't matter to you after I say what I say, then okay, it's okay that it doesn't matter to you. But it matters because selling fake hope, selling fake dreams could be crushing other people's dreams. Could be crushing a lot of people are looking at this and saying, oh my gosh, so I can't do this because I'm natty in this. At the end of the day, beginners, don't let another person's results, natty or not, steer you away from what you're trying to do. All right, I'm going to say that. Don't let anybody else's results, whether it was natty or not, steer you away. Be in the game for what you're in the game for. And yes, I'm a natural lifter and I'm 42 years old and I promote being natural. All right, I promote health as well. It is not worth it to injure yourself, hurt yourself, cause health problems just to put a few more pounds on the bar or just to put a few more pounds of muscle on. I know we in this game, we are obsessed with doing our thing to the point where we almost injuring ourselves in the gym and doing all kind of crazy stuff. It's a crazy game, I get it. And allegedly for educational purposes only, things that people are accusing these guys of, they might not be doing, but it looks obvious. And then to me, if it look like a duck, if it walk like a duck, what is it? You know what I'm saying? Jeff Nippard, he had a lot of credibility in the game. I see through a lot of stuff. I've been in the game long enough. I've been lifting, I've been in the gym for over a decade. I've seen things. I know how to see through fake trainers. I know how to see through everything. So I never was a big fan of Jeff Nippard. You know what I'm saying? He seemed like one of those guys, all right? But he's a great actor. You know what I'm saying? If so, you know what I'm saying? Greg used to have some of the best information. Greg is an entertainer. Greg, okay, when he first came out with the testosterone, I bought 5 bottles. Come to find out, the first product, not the one he got now, the first product didn't have the testosterone in it. So he redid it. I don't know if it's actually, I'm just throwing air quotes because I didn't do any tests. I don't know. It could be the real thing. And speaking on that, the way he said it, I almost got caught with it again. Like almost, not saying he might be selling it. He most likely is selling the real stuff. I don't know. And I'm like, the way he sound, the way he talk about it, the way his videos are, People can be very manipulative. And we're human. You fooled me once, shame on you. Whether it was purpose or not. You ain't about to fool me twice. I'm saying for me. I'm not telling nobody else what to do or what not to do. I'm saying me. I got the right to do that. Once I lose your trust, you lost my sale. If I keep on going to a corner store, a gas station, or whatever, and I'm going there to buy something, let's say I'm going there to buy gas. I pump gas into my car at your gas station, right? Not him, he don't own a gas station to my knowledge. I'm saying any gas station, right? It's a scenario, I'm not even naming gas station names. I go to the gas station, I pump gas into my car. And then it's fake gas, it wrecks my car. I rebuild, I get another car, or maybe I already had another car. You think I'm gonna go to that gas station with my car? No, I'm not. Do what you want. I'm not. Ain't no way I'm going to that gas station with my car and putting gas in there. Matter of fact, I might not even buy nothing from that gas station. Especially if they was kind of... that did actually happen to me before. Back in the days, I was living in Seneca, and we was going through some kind of money problems. I had the best paying job I ever had in my life. Right now, I got the second highest paying job that I had in my life, right? So I had the best highest paying job I had in my life. Got laid off, was going through some money problems, getting back on my feet. So I went to this gas station that had the cheapest gas. I pumped it in my car. I had to get a whole new gas tank and something else, I forget. One of my dudes that worked at that job, he also worked on cars. I hit him up, you know, his name was Randy. All right, I ain't gonna say the people's whole name on camera or whatever. His name was Randy. I was like, "What's up, Randy? Something wrong with my car, this and that." I forget exactly how that conversation. This is years ago. This is 15 years ago, give or take, right? Real life story. He told me exactly what most likely happened, and I put two and two together. I went to that gas station. But at the same time, everybody in the fitness industry is not cooked. Everybody in the fitness industry, and no, selling stuff is not bad. Because when I get to the point where I'm gonna be selling stuff, but I'm gonna make sure I only sell stuff that I take, and I'm gonna make sure that everything is right. But I'm not gonna snake nobody to get. That's what they're doing. I'm not gonna snake nobody to do it. I'm gonna be the same old me. I'm gonna be the same me when I do this. When is it gonna happen? I don't know. But right now, I ain't got nothing to sell. I don't have anything to sell. But people who are selling something, not everybody who's selling something, but you gotta understand, people want to make their money, and some people are gonna make their money any way that they can make their money. It's just like selling something on the street, whether you're selling or you're selling. It doesn't matter what. It's all the same game. It's all the same game. And you gotta step back, look at the bigger picture, and analyze things before you make a move. And it ain't just the selling thing, because a lot of people, I don't buy nothing from them, so I ain't making no money off me. When you watch the videos, I ain't telling nobody what to watch or what not to watch. When you watch the videos, they're getting ad revenue. They're getting paid from that. And it's making their channel grow so big that they're going to make sales from other people. They're going to make so much. That's what viral is. It spreads. Right? That's why they call it viral. Right? I'm not saying that nobody should go viral or whatever, but hey, man, you come out there with these fake narratives and pulling wolves over people's eyes, you in sheep clothing. I always tell people all the time, watch out for the wolves. I said this years ago. And a lot of people think I'm jumping on the anabolic stick thing. Salute to bro. Bubba, salute to bro. Everybody else is doing videos about this right now. Salute to bros. No, I've been saying this. Type in my name and type in some of these names. I've been saying this. Years ago. I've been saying this. Once I start seeing things, I've been saying this. it kind of reminded me of a magazine, like the fitness magazines we used to read back in the days, like gonna say no names. And you know how in the magazine, the end of the magazine, be having all the ads for all the things they're trying to help sell, right? Like a commercial. People pay the magazine just like they pay on YouTube or whatever to put their ads on there. So all the things related to the things that was in the article, all the things that was being sold related to, like, though the articles was just basically saying everything that leads you into buying that thing. What do you think people's videos are? I ain't specifically, I usually say it like that, the ocean. We talk about the ocean? I ain't specifically saying no names when I say this. But what do you think happens in videos when people are trying to sell you something? They sell you a dream. They give you a reason to buy the product. And that's marketing. I get it. That's marketing. But hey, you ain't gonna fool me, dog. You ain't gonna fool me, dog. Nah. Oh, by the way, I just did squat every day, 81. It wasn't really up to par. I did squat 81 days. I did squat 81 days in a row. There's no hoax. You can go through my channel like that. You ain't do that. Look, do like that with your finger. You're on your phone now. Go to my videos. Do like that with your finger. And go to day one. See where I started at day one and see where I'm at now. Also go back a few. When I got a video called Squat Every Day, finally back in my 300s. Yes, 300 and something pounds is not a heavy squat for somebody like me who's been in the game for years, but I did fall off and I worked my way back up slowly to avoid injury. I'm not gonna go straight back to 400 or something and I ain't squatted in years. No, that's stupid, right? So I'm a channel that's actually showing you workouts, actually giving you fitness advice. You can ask me questions in the comments. My name is Time Fitness, by the way. Go through my channel, see what you like. If you have not already hit that subscribe button, hit that subscribe button, like, watch these other two videos. Yes, I understand it's not New Year's, but fitness advice is fitness advice. This is the best playlist that's going to help you get where you need to get, because I was really on my, because I was passionate about getting people right for New Year's. Watch that playlist and also watch my top 10 misconceptions about weight loss to see what you might be doing wrong. If you're failing, no disrespect, but if you're failing, you might be doing something wrong. You might have those misconceptions that I speak or take notes. Peace.